Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we are going to be taking care of business, and I am going to go to multitask. So, let me get off the screen real quick because I have one thing I have to do, and then I will be right back, you guys. Okay. Okay. So anyway, today we will be multitasking and everything that's in between that. If you want to follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on Facebook. And yeah, so give me just a second to set this up. First things first, we're going to look at the UMGC website. The reason why I'm taking so long is because I was waiting on that number to change. So now I'm about to record me logging in and going through the UMGC portal. Okay, I can agree. I can agree. The next article that I write ahead is I'll put in the writing center. It's just that it takes so long in the writing center, like up to 24 a day. A day can get accomplished. The paper, you know, a paper being turned in. So let's see. Okay, yeah. Out of his when he recommends something, I will or advise something, I will take it into account. All jokes aside. But if I, yeah, so it is what it is. But let's get started. Let me close this out. So I went to the UMGC website and he is going to grade it. And that buys me some time to put people on Spotify. Before I do that, what I would like to accomplish in the future. Okay, so what I would like to accomplish in the future is getting my second master's degree. I want to explore, probably most likely at Yale, a class or two. Um, Also, I may dip into real estate license, whatever, however it takes me, however long it takes me, I want to do it anyway. I want to make sure that I not only have a degrees, but degrees at a certificate at Yale. And I don't want to go no further than that by talking about, well, you know, what else do you want to do? No, I those are the two things I would like to get accomplished is my second master's and some classes at Yale. Now, plan B is if I can't get into Yale, I would choose one of the prestigious colleges that have secret societies and that's affiliated with secret societies. Harvard is one of them. They had a secret society called the Porcelain Club. And I think it was in 1891 or 1700s. But also, I want a house. I'm moving and I want a house. I'm building my credit, no more than $35 or $30 or less on credit card purchases. And then you pay 30% out of 100 and you pay it off and your credit rises. And what else? I do want my name on a banner. I know I looked at the Charlotte Observer. They have this your search do it yourself search engine where you can promote yourself for a certain amount. I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. $600 for a month, one time. It's not reoccurring. So what you end up on is a search engine, and it's not like you're getting face to face with them. This is what the machine that they created do. Some people probably work on the back end, yes, but it does it for you. And I wanted to saturate my audience. That's way in the future. I try to invest in things that will give me visibility. I worked hard at what I did or what I've accomplished. And I have to give it out or give a shout out to one man who made it all possible, even though some of my magazines aren't up, and that is Dylan Kivo. And I appreciate you, brother. Seriously. I appreciate the people that I started out with, such as the Podcast Business News Network. Even though my footage is gone, it must have got deleted or something. It's not on Spotify. It's not on speaker notes. That would have been the main core thing, or, it's not actually anywhere unless I call them. I should do a prank call and call them and say, do you have my footage? You know what I mean? But yeah, for the future, I'll give y'all that. And I don't want a big furniture bill. I know that. I've been thinking about that. I don't want no huge furniture bill, but I do want furniture in my house. I have furniture in my house. Obviously, I'm sitting up, but when I move into the house, I have to get more furniture, so I have to budget my money, and that is this isn't like how can I say this? I'm not like, I budget my money. I'm not like rich, but I budget my money accordingly. In futuristic events, I want to grow with my money. They don't give everybody benefits. And the benefits I do have, I appreciate. So, futuristically speaking, if let's say, figuratively speaking, if I made 10,000 a month, I'm not going to pay $20,000 worth of furniture at IKEA to have a bill for almost 10 years. That is, but this is going to be the furniture that transfers over to my new house. Like when I get a house, when I sorry, y'all. When I finally get, it's a stray hair right there. When I finally get into this house, like after I move into a rental house, I was going to start a mortgage. Where I'm going, you don't need roads. No, where I'm going is I'll tell y'all a little bit about it. I'll tell y'all where when I get there. How about that? That's that, because either way it go, it's gonna come out where I'm at, because but I'd rather do it when I move there. And yeah. So what else? To sit up there when people have money, they they don't they budget their money, but um they don't know how to use money. Everybody is not born knowing how to use money, and it took me some time. Sometimes I had hiccups. Sometimes I had hiccups, I'll admit, but I have to give it to the VA, and I have to give it to Veterans Affairs. I'm not perfect. I suffer from mental health, but I manage. And my futuristic goals are to, you know, like I said, get a second master's in leadership management. I have my first master's in management. Then get a house, go to Yale. I can't get into MIT. I don't know how to put a project together like a robot or something. I don't know how to do that. And so, yeah, what is that? Oh, sorry, I just got a text message. Yeah, so futuristic goals would be those 3 to 4 things, and um, to continue to work with people like Walilarcher, Donald Newsom, um, and many, many more. Many, many more. Continue to work with them. Many, many more. It's some people that done walked out of my life. Um, it sounds all, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. There's some people that have shut the door, but Wally keeps it open. This is my second time I'm going to be interviewed by him, and that's a futuristic goal to an event. But he he never treated me like or belittled me. And I respect that man. And that's on God. That's on how God was an infant at one time. You know, he's been on this quadrillion, you know, like before when God was like just building universes and stuff, structuralizing with architect universes. I put that on God like that. That God who was at his infancy stages, restructuring the universe. That God. And he's a great person. He interviewed me last time when I was running for state senate. Well, yeah, state senate 34th district, and I appreciate him. Black PR Newswire is another one. BBS is another one. A lot more other ones, but I have outlets, you know. I couldn't get into NPR. I'll try again. I'll try again. But I'm pretty sure NPR where I'm going. Let me write that down. And so Downtown Hot Radio, what they do is they're photographers and probably journalists and um, hosts of their own talk shows, radio shows, and they split up and they do certain projects depending on what they like, and they take pictures of people like Robin Thicke and T.I., Tiny. It's more geared towards the Black community, but they still have white too. But it's just, you know, Robin Thicke is like one Black person out of the 90% of Black people that be on there. But I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. You know, I don't know how much I want to be, a part of the community of being an influencer and interviewing people about their past, present, and future. Walilarcher is a very good, humble person, and that's very noble what they do. They take pictures of stars. Some stars, don't even sometimes deserve it, and they still grind. And I appreciate them for giving a small fry like me a chance. So, and moving on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put these, it's no way I can finish in 30 minutes, but I'll try. I probably can do up to 2 videos. Um, we'll see. Hold on. So, yeah, man, I like everyone. That's what I want y'all to get. I am very diverse. I like everyone. And I don't want y'all to think that, um, hold on. There we go. So I don't want y'all to think that, I like anyone any different based on race, but what it is what it is. Walilarcher is a good person, not because he's black, but because he's a good person. He just so happens to be black. Okay. Hold up. Let me go back. Wow. Jesse Einsberg, the one who played as Mark Zuckerberg, is virtually giving a kidney away to a stranger. Now that is a no. To give it away to a stranger, he must have had researched this stranger, or he either researched the stranger or he's given a kidney and not caring who it go, what family it goes to. I have to see this. Okay. That is a big thing. So he's just putting it on. That's a very noble thing. Okay, let's go back to StreamYard. Mm, edit and repurpose. Download. We're downloading this so we can get it on Spotify. It's going to be in the vault. Only got time for one. Ooh, this is not going to download. Is this the vault? Hold up. Cancel upload. Hold on. Yeah, this is the vault. This show was about overcoming mental health issues. Zuma! Yay! Freaking tripolar cryptocurrency. This show was about overcoming mental health issues. They each hit their own challenge and moved the audience with inspiration and determination. I would recommend both guests to the to your show. This show was about overcoming mental health issues. They each picked their own challenge and moved the audience within their inspirational dialogue. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Some paper fell. It was at the tip by the heater that blows heat on me, and it just fell. That scared me. So we're waiting on that. I can tell that that's going to be a minute. So I am about to get rehearsed because I know that I'm going to ask him for permission to record. I'm not going to sit up there and just ride it into the waves and get off my main platform. So I have to get prepared to get on to the Zoom meeting when he joins. So I'm going to leave it here to give me 15 minutes. And I should be back on here between 1:10 or that's if I can get back on here. I'm not going to make a show for my main platforms. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on TikTok. And that's where I will be if he allows it. If he don't, I'm not mad because sometimes people don't want to be filmed doing their best work, you know. So I'm not mad at that. But I want to do a behind the scenes look at me get interviewed by Wally. Hopefully that can happen. We'll see. Either way it goes, he has me on Spreaker notes. He has me somewhere. I found where he had me at, and I appreciate him keeping my footage and not deleting it and put it out there. So take care. Y'all be safe. And that's why I respect him. So let me not overdo it, you know. Take care. Bye.
Never waste my time. You are I want.